Like I said, I will be doing these short guidance messages. This is what my guides have been asking me to do. Nothing very long, hopefully. I don't know when Spirit wants me to speak more. So we are doing a message meant to find you right now. Okay, so whatever comes out is something that's going to apply to you at this time. Okay, it's definitely obviously going to be guidance as well, and I'm going to be doing this more frequently because like this is more like regular guidance. Okay. All right. So let's start. We have 3 piles. Pile 1 is the golden stone, as you can see. Pile 2 is the blue stone, and pile 3 is the light blue stone. All right. I am going to be keeping a screenshot of the piles in the thumbnail so you can see them clearer. Okay, so you can select from there as well. So I want you to pause your videos and pick your pile with the question in mind: what message is meant to find me right now? Okay, and let's go ahead after that. Okay, so pile number 1 with the golden stone. What message is meant to find you today? Let's have a look at the cards. We have Island, Solitude, okay. 6 of Cups, Hangman, and Time for a Nap. Oh my gosh, okay. Just give me a sec till I arrange my cards. Okay, so pile number 1, the message that Spirit has for you, or that which is meant to find you right now. See, I have a feeling here that you guys are perhaps feeling a little bit lonely, okay? Alone, isolated, in solitude. Some of you are feeling lonely as well, because look at all these cards, like solitude. Hangman is anyways the card of a pause, right? And then time for a nap. Okay, so yeah. Now I have a feeling maybe this is something related to a connection. Okay, it could be a romantic or a platonic connection, but it's a very deep connection is what I'm seeing. It's like I'm seeing all these flowers here. I'm seeing these 2 children here. Maybe this whole thing is like, there might be a connection that you guys are in pause with, okay, for whatever reason. All right, it's a very beautiful connection. It could be a friendship, a family member, a sibling, a lover, a soulmate, like, apply it as it fits. But I have a feeling there is a pause going on right now for whatever reason between both of you. Okay, either you have withdrawn from this person, or they have withdrawn from you, or both of you have decided to take a break. Okay, right, I do see this as the current energy. Okay, and I do feel that there is a lot of reflection going on with respect to this connection. Yeah, I do see that as well. Okay, now what Spirit wants you to know here is that see, this time, whoever has sort of created this solitude, if you guys have agreed to this or whatever, it was very essential for you guys to do this. Okay, it's very essential for this connection to bloom in the future, that you take a pause. Okay, so this is what the whole crux of the reading is basically. At this time, Spirit has intervened in some way so that both of you can take time out. All right, there are a lot of heart chakra, crown chakra, awakenings that are happening at this time, and this is very essential for both of you to grow and mature in this connection. All right, I do feel with the Six of Cups that maybe it might have been very childlike or playful or kind of immature, you know, which is not bad at all, right? However, for this connection to bloom further, there are awakenings needed, guys. Perception changes that are needed here. This is the reason this break has happened, and Spirit wants to let you know that, you know, take this time out, be in solitude to think and ponder and rest. Another message I'm getting here is that you are going through a lot of awakenings right now, a lot of ascension, awakening, clearing, healing is happening within you right now, pile number one. So it's you know, it's very important for you to be in solitude. Okay, so if you guys are out and about partying or this and that, you're not going to be feeling that great. Okay, so it's time to take yourself away from all the humdrum. Okay, that is for people, like, this is irrespective of whether you have a connection or not. Okay, this is a time for you guys to go within, to be in solitude, and to let this healing, cleansing and awakening happen. The two main chakras that are being activated at this time are the heart and the crown, and maybe the third eye. Okay, you are going to be getting downloads, you are going to be getting insight, okay, about your situation, that there's just a whole lot happening within you guys. Okay, and a lot of you might even be feeling like very tired at this time. Okay, very tired, feeling like sleeping, perhaps a little bit ill also, not too much but maybe a little ill. This is all clearing, cleansing, purging. I'm also getting that there is something about an inner child healing that is happening within as well. Okay, so a lot is going on behind the scenes within yourself, pile number one. Spirit wants you to know this. If in any case you guys are feeling like wanting to be alone or tired or just like, you know, not feeling like doing anything, it's because of this internal healing. That's one major message. And the second message is obviously about this connection. You know, maybe you guys are in distance or separation from someone very dear to you. Okay, but this is very much required so that you guys can do your inner work, because I am getting that in the future there is a reconnection, there is a reconciliation, there is a reconnection, and it's going to be a very beautiful one. All right, because I'm seeing so many flowers, you know, like all kinds and all colors of flowers. Okay, it's going to be a very beautiful reconnection, because at that time both of you would have done your inner work. Okay, this is very necessary for the connection to actually bloom. I am seeing that the meeting is going to, you know, like be, first of all, I'm getting that it's going to be like a private meeting. There's not going to be anyone around. I am seeing someone coming to someone with a sort of bunch of flowers. So maybe someone is sort of either getting a gift for somebody, or apologizing, or just surprising someone, you know, something like that. All right, and it's going to be a very innocent sort of a meeting, like with no hidden agendas is what I'm getting. Okay, very cozy, very beautiful, very innocent. All right, and all of this clearing that is happening right now is so that you guys can come into some sort of an innocence here. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting the theme of innocence. All right, like all of this is needed for you guys to be like your true self. Okay, and I see two people meeting. I mean, if in case this is regarding a connection, then this is two people meeting on the same page, you know, in a very genuine and a very like true way. All right, there is something about gifts being given, there's something about a surprise, there's something about a reunion. So basically, if you guys are thinking about like someone that you are in pause with, is it going to happen or not, it is. There is a reconciliation in the future, and a very beautiful one. However, this is a time for you guys to sit quiet and reflect and do your inner work, because there is a need for inner work here. I have two number sixes. Okay, so there is something major about the heart chakra opening. Okay, so it is very possible, guys, that I'm also seeing like a eye here. It's very possible that your heart chakra might be getting activated and cleansed at this time. You might be having feelings, you might be having emotions, you might be feeling very overwhelmed emotionally. But they do want you to know that there is some sort of healing happening at this time, especially in your heart chakra. So you can see, so you can experience relationships in a more pure way, is what I'm getting. In a more innocent and pure way. Like, being more vulnerable. Yeah, I'm getting vulnerability here. There is a need to work on vulnerability in this pile. Alright, and this is what Spirit is working on at this time. You guys need to be vulnerable. Pile number 1. Okay, I think you might be people who are not used to being vulnerable or showing your sensitive side to other people, even if it is close connections, because maybe you guys have been loners all your life, like trying to sort out things within yourself, not wanting to let another person in on your private problems, and like all of that stuff. But now Spirit is kind of breaking you open and healing you so that you can rely on others, so that you can actually be vulnerable with other people. Because if you're not vulnerable with others, pile 1, then you will not be able to make true connections, right? I mean, this is what I'm getting. Like, I think you guys are people who don't tell what you're feeling, what you're sensing, whether you're hurt or not. You don't let people know. I think you're very used to burying your emotions, pile number 1. I'm getting this as a very strong theme here. You're very used to burying your emotions and dealing with it yourself. But now, Spirit is healing you so that you can rely and connect with other people by opening up to them, very vulnerably, very in a very sensitive way, in a very childlike way, being just yourself, showing your true self, basically. So yeah, this is what I'm getting. And if you guys are worried about, like, if there's a connection in your life which is like hung right now or in pause right now, there is going to be a reconciliation. But you are advised right now, that when you do connect with this person, whether they connect with you or you connect with them or whatever happens, okay, you are advised to be open, okay, with your feelings, with your thoughts, with everything. There is, once you are like that, there is going to be a very beautiful reunion here with somebody. Okay, in terms of this card, I am getting like someone is giving someone a gift here, someone is receiving something. Both of these are kids, so it's going to be a very childlike, innocent sort of a meeting, very playful. Maybe it's going to be in a garden setting or something like that, with plants and flowers all around you. And I'm also getting I'm getting spring here, okay, but like take that as it resonates. It could be in a park or it could be near a home or something. But it's something very beautiful. A very beautiful meeting is coming up, pile 1, for you guys. After all this pause and work and healing and solitude is done. Alright? If you have someone in mind, you are reconnecting with them. If you don't have anyone in mind, this is you meeting coming across a very beautiful soulmate connection, or even a very beautiful friendship. Okay, like a bestie. Okay, so this is almost like, they're preparing you to welcome true connections in your life. And you need to remember, pile 1, that, if you want true connections in your life, you have to be vulnerable enough to show your true self. Alright, do not keep your heart blocked. Your heart has been blocked, guys. Okay, with whatever you've gone through, and all of us go through it. But now, it's time. They're readying you for beautiful, either one specific beautiful connection that is coming up, romantic or platonic, or, just in general, true connections which are coming your way. All right. So right now, take time out, dwell on your feelings, dwell on your sensitivities, and soon you are going to emerge out of this cocoon kind of place to welcome in beautiful relationships, romantic or platonic. Timing I'm seeing is 3 and 6. So 6 is repeated 2 times. There's something about 6. So something is happening in June. Something significant is happening in June, or 6 days, weeks, or months from now. Alright? Maybe you're going to be in this solitude mode for 3 months or something like that. Okay? 3 months, 3 weeks, take it as it resonates. Alright? But between 3 to 6 months, or 3 to 6 days, weeks, or months, something major is happening, in terms of your healing as well as connecting with another person. Okay? So this is what I'm getting for you, pile 1. Okay, so pile number 2 with the blue stone. What is the message meant to find you today? Let's have a look. Oh my gosh, tsunami, wake up call. Ace of Cups. Wow, there's a lot of water here, I must say. Page of Pentacles. Chop wood. Okay. What is this? See, pile number 2, what I'm getting over here is like in terms of your current energies, I think you guys have been plugging away step by step, every day at something. Okay, maybe this is something that either you are passionate about or you're not. Okay, maybe some of you are just for example, in daily routine jobs, and like just doing one thing at a time, and just like look at this guy looking away, like, oh my gosh, maybe there's something beyond this field. Maybe you guys are in this energy feeling like, what am I even doing here? Doing all of this step by step routine stuff. Is there more to life? Yeah, I'm getting that. I think maybe a lot of you in this pile are feeling kind of like uninspired, uninspired, dull, bored. Okay, just like going about the day-to-day tasks and things like that. Yeah. Spirit wants you to know today, the message that's finding you today is that, very soon, I think you are going to be introduced to your calling, guys. Okay, there is a wake-up call coming in, your way. In the next, I think in the next 1 to 6 days, weeks, or months. Okay, I do feel the number 6. Okay, so it could be in the next 6 weeks, or it could have even happened now, I feel. Okay, something is coming your way which is not going to be dull or boring at all. It's going to make you like go whoopee. There's going to be there's a beautiful refreshing start coming up in your life, and I really feel it's like it's going to be something like a wake-up call. Okay, it's going to happen. I feel it's going to happen suddenly, maybe through something small, I have a feeling. Okay, like maybe, okay, let's just take an example here. Let's just say that like you love dancing. Okay, but you've never been able to do that. You've never been like you haven't been able to earn any money out of it, so you're just like in a job. Or even if you don't want to do it because of money, there's just not been an opportunity for you to take up dance. Okay, someone is going to be coming out of the blue and saying that, hey, you know what, like let's join this class, and then let's see how it goes from there. You are going to go and join that, and first of all, not only are you going to enjoy it, but pile number 2, I am getting that this might just be your calling. Yeah, I am getting a very strong sense that spirit is introducing you to your purpose. Yeah, spirit is finally introducing you to your purpose in a very small way. Okay, like exactly like the example that I just took. Maybe you're gonna do something just because you find it fun. Okay. Mm, but you're going to end up enjoying it so much that it's going to become your calling. And this is like a wake up call from spirit to you, because you had been wondering, I have a feeling that is this all there is to life, like back and forth 9 to 4 jobs, or just doing the same thing without any inspiration, excitement. Yeah, something major is no, I don't mean major. Something is starting off which is major, but will start in a small way. All right, this is the crux of the message that I'm getting. All right, something, it could even be a hobby, it could be a tiny business or something that you are starting off. Okay, but you're going to enjoy it so very much, pile 2, that it's going to be like it's going to be like becoming your calling. Okay, even if this exact thing that you're doing is not your calling, it's going to be like a step up to your calling. Okay, it's like an introduction. All right, so let's just say you joined the dance class, you had a lot of fun. All right, and then suddenly you realize, oh my gosh, like I love anything to do with the art of presentation. All right, I love performing. Okay, so that's performing can happen in different ways. It could be acting, it could be modeling, it could be dancing, it could be singing, right? But you kind of doing this thing, okay, is going to wake you up to what exactly you want to do. Pile number 2, with your life, like in terms of your calling, in terms of your life purpose, is what I'm getting. So what I'm getting is spirit is introducing a step, the first step perhaps for a lot of you, the first step towards your life purpose. So it's not necessary that whatever you are going to do or enjoy doing is going to be exactly that, your life purpose. It could modify and diversify, but you are being put on that track now, finally. Okay, wow, what a unique and beautiful message. And I do sense that you're going to, like, when you actually start doing whatever it is, the small thing that's going to come, it could even be a business, or it could even be a tiny side job, side hustle, whatever it is, guys, you're going to enjoy it. It's going to come in as a breath of fresh air. It's like I'm seeing with this chalkboard, it's like parched land, and then suddenly water comes up, like with in a fountain. You'll finally feel inspired in life. You'll finally feel justified, doing things, doing whatever you're doing. Like there is a very beautiful and refreshing start which is coming up, guys, between 1 to 6 days, weeks, or months. This is something that spirit is offering you. It's like a gift from spirit. All right. I feel this might just happen through a call. Okay, like maybe someone calls you up and says, hey, guess what, there is a class here, you want to join it. Something like that is going to happen, guys. It's very unexpected. All right, it just starts off like this, but then it goes, this is an ocean that I'm seeing here, right? Like there are big repercussions to, or rather big implications to whatever this new start is that is coming up in your life. Okay, something big and beautiful is starting, but it's starting with a small kind of step. All right, and I do feel you will have to do a little bit of hard work, but you will enjoy doing it. It's not going to feel boring. Okay, there is another message here that if you are embarking on something, pile number 2, and you're just feeling like, oh my gosh, like I thought it's going to be so much fun and this and that. Yeah, this is a separate message. If you have already started on something which you thought you're going to really enjoy, okay, which is your passion, however, you are stuck in, like the technicalities or the groundwork, okay, the hard work, the groundwork, the routine work, and you're just wondering, like, why did I do this? Like, did I just start off? Did I take the wrong path? No. Pile 2, you have not taken the wrong path. There is a lot to come, but at this time you are perhaps a beginner or you have just started. Okay, so spirit is saying you do need to work hard. Okay, there is no shortcut to success is what I'm hearing. All right, you guys might be having a tendency, some of you, to take shortcuts to get to the goal. Okay, but spirit is saying there's no shortcut to success. You will have to tighten your belt and do the work. Okay, no matter how crazy it seems, or no matter how tough it seems or boring it seems, you will have to do it. Like this is reminding me of an example of when I've joined my first job as a trainee. They put me in a room, like a dark kind of not very well lit room with like mountains of files, right? And I had to sift through all those files with dust on my hands and sneezing and this and that, for at least 6 months. And I was like, I just did my business administration and I'm sitting here looking at dusty files. So I hated it. But then I had to do that initially, right? This is how we grow. This is how we learn. And once I did, I was promoted. This is the sense I'm getting in the second scenario here. Okay, what you are doing right now, it is a calling. It is something to that you should persevere in. You have to do it step by step. You have to do the hard work. Okay, for some of you this is coming as a wake-up call. Maybe you guys thought that things are gonna be like easy peasy, you're gonna probably do this and everything and you'll sort of reach the top immediately or something on those lines. Okay, I am getting that energy. All right, instant gratification energy, but it's not gonna be like that. Anything that you really want to succeed in does require hard work. So that is the second message, guys. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you guys, pile 2. One is that you are getting like a step, you are being put on the first step to your calling. Okay, and you're going to enjoy doing whatever you're going to be doing now. And it will later lead to something big. Okay, and the second thing being that if you guys are feeling like bored or dull doing certain work, spirit is saying that you need to hunker down and do this, because later on this is going to bring you a lot of growth and prosperity. Do not take shortcuts. Okay. So this is what I'm getting for you guys, pile 2. Okay, so pile 3 with the light blue stone, what message is meant to find you today? Let's have a look. Passion, fire. Okay. Ouch. 3 of swords. Okay. Queen of swords. Loyal heart. Oh, we have 2 hearts here, if you notice, right? One is a broken heart and one is a loyal heart. Okay, let us have a look. Okay. See, guys, I am getting that at this time there is some sort of a heartbreak going on in this pile. Okay, like I do sense this is to do with a romantic connection, but please apply it as it fits. It could be a very dear connection in your life. It could be a family member, a parent, a sibling, or friend, or whatever it is. Okay, you guys are very like intertwined. I mean, if you look at it, I'm seeing a blue vein here and a red vein here. Like blue stands for the masculine, red for the feminine. It's like you guys are one heart is what I'm hearing spirit say. Okay, but there is a very bad hurt that has happened. Yeah, ouch. And there are band-aids and all of that stuff. It's almost like the heart is falling apart, but somehow there is a something is like holding it together, whatever. Yeah, so Yeah, I guess pile 3, that there is a very close and very intense and deep connection that you have in your life, romantic or platonic, and you are going through some sort of big heartbreak at this time. Okay, I am getting here that. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages here. Okay, so both of you, first message I'm getting is both of you are going through it. Okay, whoever this is, you and they are both having heartache. Okay, you might be physically feeling it because this is a horrible three of swords. I'm literally scared of it. Okay, it's a very deep hurt that has happened. All right. Maybe I'm getting with the Queen of Swords, maybe someone in this connection has been has put up some sort of boundaries, or has been a little bit harsh, or serious, something like that. Someone has acted out of their masculine energy, basically logic, right? And they have drawn up, I am getting a big sense of boundaries here somehow. Yeah, or someone has demanded something, okay, and maybe in a certain way or whatever, I don't know. Maybe this person is very angry or something. I'm getting with the passion and Queen of Swords. Someone has become angry and might have done something, and this has caused some major heartbreak for both of you. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Yeah, maybe one of you has put up some boundaries or demanded something and not talking and all of that, but it's hurting both of you very badly. Okay, this is the first message I'm getting. Second thing I'm getting over here, a pile number 2, and this is the main message actually that Spirit wants to give. See, there is some sort of a test going on for both of you at this time. Okay, so if you guys are in some sort of a blame game here, okay, that they did that, and this one did that, and that one did that, and it's not my fault, it's their fault, how we get, right? They are saying that there is some sort of a very intense test going on that Spirit has kind of initiated in this connection. This is a test of your love. Pile number 3. This is whatever heartbreak has happened right now. This is a massive test, maybe a final test I'm hearing. Okay, it kind of burns. It's so tough. This test is so painful and so tough that it might be burning you up. It might be hurting. It might be literally feeling like I'm getting a very, very tough energy here, very dense energy. So Spirit is testing you in a very strong way right now. Okay, it's like they want to test you whether you are sticking around in this connection despite all this pain and confusion and misunderstanding and whatever that has happened. Do you guys still stick around in this connection or not? Okay, because I am sensing pile number 3 that whatever this connection is, there is a lot of passion, lot of emotion, lot of connection from both your sides. Look at these two birds, they're joined literally, right? And here I see one heart with two veins coming through. It's almost like you guys are one heart, so it must be very painful. Any kind of distance is going to be very painful right now. Okay, however, Spirit is testing you at this time. They are asking you to hang in there, listen to your feelings, do not go too much by logic at this time. It is your heart that is going to give you the way, the solution. Okay, that is the second message that I'm getting. The third message that I'm getting over here is something about rules and boundaries and ethics and doing things the right way. Yeah, I am getting that. So it's possible that whoever has drawn the boundaries is actually acting on behalf of Spirit. It's possible you guys were so gosh, my throat is catching up. So there is something here. It's possible that both of you were so involved with each other that you just kept going despite, things being hurtful, despite wanting to say some things, getting angry, this and that, but you guys kept going, building over like an unstable structure or something like that. Maybe there was, yeah, I mean, I'm getting all those things. There was some faulty foundation here, and this person, whoever it is, you or your person who has put up these boundaries, is acting on behalf of spirit, okay? Because there is some seriousness that is needed in this connection at this time. I do feel with the passion card, like this is a very fiery connection, okay? Maybe you guys have been like, like just going with the flow with this passion and this attraction and this emotion and all of that stuff, okay? But maybe somehow you guys forgot boundaries, you forgot rules, ethics, all of those things. But I'm hearing spirit say that it's time to get serious now. Okay, it's time to get serious now, and this is the reason why there has been some sort of a limitation or obstruction that has been created by spirit at this time. Okay, do not blame the other person. Both of you guys are hurting at this time. Okay, so that's the second thing. Third thing, now the last message that I'm getting over here is there is going to be, like, if you guys are wondering if, like, this person is loyal to you, have they gone for someone else, maybe they have broken your heart, set up boundaries and gone for someone else, and they've done all this because there's somebody else in their lives. Not at all, guys. This person shares the same heart as you, is what I'm hearing. Okay, there is no way that this person is being is cheating on you, or there is no one else. There is no one else. Okay, this is a loyal heart, as you can see over here. This is also number 8, right? 8 is a sign of eternity. So you guys are eternally connected. There is no one else for both of you. Okay, so if any of you guys are having these doubts that maybe there's somebody else, this is why this has happened, no, there is no one else. Both of you are on fire for each other. Both of you are aching, paining, hurting for each other. There is so much love, but there needs to be a certain way of doing things. Okay, and this is what is that spirit wants you guys to do. Okay, now coming to the loyal heart card here, see guys, I'm getting that, like, first of all, the first message I'm getting here is there is going to be a reconnection and reunion, and it's going to be a very beautiful one. All right, like both of you are going to be on the same page, looking eye to eye. Maybe right now you are not. Maybe both of you have a different sort of vision or goal or whatever it is. Okay, but when you guys reunite, both of you are going to be on the same page. Okay, both of you are going to unite. That's another thing I'm getting. This is a connection that is unbreakable because I'm getting the eternity symbol here. Okay, so this will keep coming back. Okay, there might be multiple breakups, I don't know, maybe you've had multiple breakups, I'm getting. Okay, but you'll keep coming back. You guys are meant for each other. This is a king and a queen, right? So like I said, you guys have one heart, so you can't run away from that, right? So there is going to be a reunion, and a very beautiful one, a reconnection, a reconciliation. I am getting big reconciliation vibes here, and when you guys reconcile, it is going to be in the proper way. Okay, it's not going to be all over the place like this passion, okay, not thinking things through and all. It's going to be in a very respectful way, okay, because I'm getting the crown here. Okay, there is a need for there's something to do with respect and respect here. I am not exactly getting what that is. Okay, seriousness and respect is what I'm getting. You guys are going to connect again, but it's going to be on a very respectful, honorable, trustworthy, serious sort of a way. Okay, and then this connection is going to be sealed. Okay, yeah, This is what I'm getting. Okay, both of you, like I'm seeing a king and a queen, and generally kings and queens are very, like, dignified, elegant, royal. So when you guys come together again, you both are going to be more mature, more respecting of each other. It's not going to be this, fire and, like, let's just do this now and without thinking and all over the place energy. Okay, it's going to have to be with some rules and some maturity. Yeah, that's the word I was getting. You guys are being matured in this connection, maybe matured through fire. Okay, because it might feel like that right now. Okay, but you do need to sort of, become serious. I don't know why I keep getting serious. You need to become serious about this connection and stop, like, just treating it like any other connection. This is something very strong here. I don't know. There's something about seriousness, rules, etiquette, manners, politeness, honoring, respect. You guys need to respect each other. This is what is being taught to you with this separation, pile number 3. Okay, you can't, maybe you guys were treating each other like buddies or friends like till now, but I don't know why spirit wants you guys to become serious now and treat each other with some sort of sacred respect is what I'm getting. Okay, and then both of you are going to be like eligible or I don't know, on the same page with each other. I'm getting a very major sense that spirit here has been the Queen of Swords and put up boundaries. Okay, it might have been initiated by either of you, but it is spirit who has done this so that you guys can finally mature and become your true selves, and then there will be a connection. But it's time to get serious now, guys. Okay, but if like that's the main message, but the main but other than that, the message that I'm getting here is, if any of you guys are feeling like this pain and this burning because you are away from your person, okay, do not worry. You guys will come into union. Okay, you will come into union. The numbers I'm seeing are 3 and 8. So between 3 to 8 days, weeks or months, this union will come back in a better way, in a more mature way. All right, 3 days, weeks or months. All right, or it could be, like either in March, maybe because it's the 3rd month, or in August. Okay, something is coming back together. This heart is getting healed. Like this is a broken heart and this is a healed heart. So both your hearts are going to heal. Both of you will be together, but you guys at this time need to, do some maturing, okay, and treat this connection with seriousness is what I'm hearing. Look at this Queen of Swords, like she's so serious. Maybe one of you is very serious in this connection or has become, okay, and the other needs to follow or something on those lines. I don't know. But when this connection comes back, pile 3, it's going to be in a very beautiful, serious, honoring sort of a way. Maybe this could even lead to a commitment is what I'm hearing, a commitment or marriage or something on those lines. Okay, so my gosh, this is what I'm getting for you, pile 3. I hope it helped. Okay, bye bye.